Hola, estamos en la República Dominicana con Harvard Baseball.
Yeah, the idea was brought up last spring. A couple people in the background had asked me, had we ever entertained taking a foreign trip? And I said, yeah, we've entertained it. And, coming back into the fall semester, I thought there was a chance we might be able to pull something off. Made a connection with Sam LeBeau from the Dominican. And a couple months later, we pulled it off. And I'm very appreciative to be able to work with Sam and the people behind the scenes who supported the trip, that we could give a group of guys a chance to experience the Dominican, not only playing in the Dominican in Boca Chica, but also doing the service work that we did, whether it be the orphanage or whether it be the workouts on the beach, the painting of houses. It was a really neat experience for our club.
So on the surface, we played 3 games against local teams of the Dominican Republic from kids about our age. And beyond that, we stayed at a hotel together, but I think probably the most impactful part of it was we were able to do a couple community service efforts in the community there. So we painted a house in a local community, and we went to an orphanage for the better part of a morning to spend time with, I think, about 23 kids and have fun with them, play baseball with them, do arts and crafts with them. And overall, it was a great team bonding experience.
At times we don't get to be with our players outside of the element of student and athlete. So when we were able to go down to the Dominican, I thought the most impactful part of the trip was when we were working with an orphanage. And to watch particularly Trent Bryant, Chris McGrory, Pat McCall, Chase Aldridge, amongst others, really interact with these young kids was, without a doubt, the proudest moment I've had in this profession. And it's just great that we were able to use baseball as a platform to go not only have an impact on a community and a group of people, but also for them to have a huge impact on us.
Favorite part of the trip was visiting the orphanage, the Casa de Amor orphanage. The few maybe hour or two I spent with the little girl Maria Luisa. She was just a little ball of energy, and we had a great time just playing on the slides, shooting hoops, and there wasn't a lot to do, but she made the most of the little resources she had.
My little sister's adopted from Russia, and so that kind of hit home a little bit for me. I mean, I don't think that obviously the two cultures are very different, but it was pretty fascinating to kind of put my sister, I guess, in their shoes and kind of see what I guess she would have been going through at the time, and so that definitely kind of hit home for me. And so I really enjoyed and appreciated that experience, and it was really cool to see all the guys get to know their little buddies throughout the day. And then painting the house was really fun to kind of get up and close and personal with like one individual community and specifically one household. So both of those were just very eye-opening experiences, and something that I don't think I'll really get to experience again.
Most vivid memory I have was our beach workout at 6 a.m. where we got out there and we ran about a mile on the beach to get warmed up, and then we did a Dominican baseball workout there led by one of the trainers. And then we kind of did a cool down in the ocean right afterwards as the sun was rising, and that was just kind of a beautiful experience with the team and whatnot. It was really fun.
I'd like to think that we're planning the next one already, which we are. We're talking about it, because once you've been there, you want to go back. And we continue to be in contact, with the Dominican Baseball Academy about our future plans. But 10 years from now, I'd just be hopefully that some of our players are in a position that they can do the same type of thing, whatever their field, whatever their professional life is, that they can realize that giving back and having these experiences in your life are meaningful.
Just trying to know my place in the world, and knowing that I think one one of the guys who ran the program down there, Sam Lebeau, said that 90% of the world lives in the conditions that they do in the Dominican. Like, so 90% of the world lives like this, whereas kind of where we live is not normal. So I just want to, 5-10 years, I hope that I still remember and it still sticks with me, just as strongly as it did the day we were there, of just how much we can give back and how much we can help other people, and really how we have a responsibility and even an obligation to do so, because I think that's just the right thing to do. And I'm really thankful that Harvard Baseball and Friends of Harvard Baseball helped me learn that.
Crimson on 3. 1, 2, 3. Crimson.